You don't. So what?
Run away? You know that's not a choice.
There's always a choice. That's why you came. I haven't survived on this sweet spinning sphere by chance. I did it by taking power. You have the power. You control your destiny.
Yeah, well, just one. Uh-huh. Sure, I can hold. You know I can count on my one good hand how many times I've seen Kimmy in the last 7 years? And after all the groveling I did with Alyssa to get her to agree to me coming by, I show up empty-handed?
Good news. I think you can give Kimmy this one. I don't think she's gonna notice.
Yes, I'm here. You do? She's got one.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. How late are you guys open? Perfect. Hold it for me. We got a doll. Only 10,000 moves.
Right.
Let's see. Got 9,000. How much you got?
I got 7.
Loan me $1,000. I'll pay you back.
Not 7 grand, 7 woos.
That's all you got? To your name?
Made a few bad business decisions. And by a few, I mean you.
Screw it. Let's cut our losses. Get the hell off of Tharsis. Find a cheaper doll somewhere else.
Get out of Tharsis. Whoa. Hey. What's the hurry, man? We still got a shot at finding Hakeem. We got a shot at this bounty. I mean, you think he came here just for a face changer? No, he's probably got a regular girl. He's definitely got a regular girl. I mean, I do. I mean, I would. You don't go to Betty's bottom and not get bottom.
What's he doing with them dozers? What's this motherfucker doing? Go fuck this guy, dude.
Oh, look at me.
Don't tell me to calm down, you fucking aged cunts. You did 7 shades of shite in here. I'll find you, Greta, but you two, wait out here or I'll stab the beef off you.
Those damages are gonna cut deep into our payout.
What doesn't dig deep into our payout? You never answered my question
What question?
about Chalmers.
Whether I put a bullet in him? No. That'd be too quick and painless for that asshole. If I could get away with it, I'd pull Chalmers into a dark alley and put my metal fist right through his smiley fucking face. Make him go through the rest of his miserable life with a face that matches his miserable sense of brotherhood. But I'm not bitter.
be right back.
Your friend, he's there.
I need a package.
There's silos across from the factory. It'll be on top of number 13, but tell me, do you really want to sacrifice your life for an eel?
It's between me and the eel. What can I get for 7 moves?
Ah.
Thanks.
Next customer.
The fuck?
I'm already late for my midnight bukkake, and I still have
2 horny fat boys waiting to be tied like baby calves at the rodeo.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Sir.
Mistress, please excuse my vanilla bean friend here. He's not properly cultured.
Mistress. Betty tells us that Hakim is a regular of yours.
Oh, yeah, I know Hakim. Cheap bastard. He only pays for a lap dance. I offer him satay und teas und see Alabama and a conta. But he never pays extra. He is a cheap bastard.
Who doesn't go in for the Alabama anaconda? What a cheap bastard.
Okay, can you tell us where to find him?
Probably in a Zas's high rise, taking a dump on a solid gold shitter. Well, he's loaded.
Hakim ain't rich. You must be talking about somebody else.
Really? Then how do you explain his new Hund he bring by last week?
His Hund.
His Hund. His Hund. Hund! A Hund!
A hound.
A dog.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I said. A Hund. It's crazy, right? He must make a fortune at the Admiral Farm to buy a Hund. Yet he won't even pay as a pinky end of a double-sided dildo. He is a cheap bastard.
Yes, you keep saying that.
Favorite character so far.
Thank you for your time.
What?
All right, thank you.
This is my favorite character so far. Oh, yeah?
Are you a cheap
Mistress?
bastard?
Yeah.
Not by choice, mistress.
Spike.
Hmm?
Let's go.
Hey.
Ah!
Hey, aren't you glad we didn't give up on this? I think that Dom was onto something, yeah?
Shit, she's onto something. Check this out. It's not a B&E turn murder. Hakim was kidnapping their dogs. That's what these rich people have in common. They all have dogs.
Psycho kills 12 people to steal their dogs. Well, that's a first.
And a stupid play. I mean, dogs bark.
Yeah.
Where can you keep that many dogs without someone noticing?
The fine mistress did say Hakim has a job at the Atmo Farms.
This is the only Atmo farm on Tharsis that isn't active.
Yeah, but why steal dogs? Those things are harder to move on the black market than diamonds.
Yeah, normally I give a shit about motive and all, but right now, we're short on time.
Check. A dog. Did you see that?
I can't remember the last time I saw a real dog.
It's a corgi. It's
I
cute.
think he wants us to follow him. Hey, you good thing. It's a good thing.
What the hell are you doing? Put it down, Hakeem. There's two of us and one of you. You can't win.
What's with all the dogs anyway? Don't you know how hard those things are to sell?
Sell him? I was gonna kill him.
Why the hell would you do that?
That's just it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't fair. They didn't do anything.
No shit, they're just dogs.
Not to those rich assholes. To them, they're like kids.
Yeah. Children are like dogs. Dogs are like children. Look, Hakeem, I've got a toy store to get to.
My family worked for them. And when the Earth Gate blew, they left us behind. They put their dogs in escape pods instead of us. And my parents, they didn't make it. For years, I've dreamed of paying those entitled shitheels back. Of taking away the things that they loved. And I couldn't even do that right. It's like you said, they're just dogs. It's like being mad at water for being wet. And they got these adorable faces. I mean, they're so adorable. They don't deserve to die.
You're right, they don't.
But I do. My life's not worth living.
Look, it's worth plenty. 15 million wulongs to be exact. That's pretty good.
Really? It's good?
Well, I mean, it's not our biggest haul ever.
Spike.
You're the biggest bounty that we've ever seen.
Huge.
Huge, Hakeem.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's a good deal. You guys get some kale, and I go away for the piece of shit that I am.
We've got to do something about your self-esteem, Hakeem.
Yeah, I know.
Son of a bitch!
Hell?
We had it under control.
Oh, it doesn't look like that to me. Hakeem here, well, we had a gun on you.
Bullshit.
Come on, this guy wasn't a threat to anybody. You know that. Well, you guys didn't want to pay out the bounty, did you?
Yeah, there's that too. Better luck next time, Cow Spittle.
Hey, Wallerstaff!
Forget it, Spike.
That money was ours. That money was ours!
Let's go.
I don't understand how you can be so calm, man.
Let's go.
Hey, they stole our bounty, which means you don't get your doll, which was the whole point of this carnival of fuck-uppery.
Spike, if you shut your face for 17 seconds, you'll see we're gonna end up with something better than a doll. Hi, Bean. Sorry I missed the party.
Hi.
Look at you. Can't believe how big you've gotten. Happy birthday. I got your present.
Is it a walking Sally doll?
No, sweetie. Something better.
Corky. I can't get the dog. Yeah, line up next to this window, sweetheart.
Does he have a name?
Uh-huh.
E-I-N. Ein.
That's right, baby. His name is Ein.
I love him so much.
Chat.
Hey, Alyssa.
Alyssa?
Uh-oh. Mushy mushy.
Hello, Vicious.
Mushy mushy.
Yes.
Look how cute he is.
Pretty great, right?
No, Jack. Not great.
Come back, Hein. Come here.
A dog? You know what the taxes are to keep a dog. I can't afford that.
I know. I'll chip in.
Jed.
I'm just trying to be a part of her life. I mean, she deserves
She
to have...
deserves to not fall in love with something she can't keep.
So, this is what a dead man sounds like.
That's right. And I'm giving you a chance to keep it that way.
You're giving me a chance? How generous of you.
I had decided to put a bullet in your head after you sent that assassin to kill me on Venus, but I had a change of heart. You're vicious. That's who you are. It's like being mad at water for being wet.
You're in my business, and you had to be dealt with. That's how business works. It's nothing personal. Or is it? Brother.
Brother.
Well, I'll be damned, Jet. Didn't think you were gonna make it.
Here I am.
Oh, hey, where'd you get that dog?
What are you suggesting?
All right. Stop.
Alyssa, hear me out.
No.
It's a...
Jet, no. Just go. And take that dog back to wherever you found it.
Oh, the puppy.
They get to keep it?
Can I call him sometime? I mean, he's yours, right?
Of course he is. And of course you can. Whenever you want. Okay, Bean?
I'm giving you a chance to walk away. End this now.
Or what?
Or I end you.
You're one man. I have the power of the Syndicate behind me. I'm untouchable.
I see you got yourself a new set of wheels. You're still hiding behind bulletproof glass?
He's on asylum.
Who?
Alright. I think I'm done for the night.
Okay.
I can put some on tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be around tomorrow though. It's my critter cleanup day. We're on episode 4.
great outdoors.
Did you clear?
No, we did the escort quest.
Oh, okay.
It's nuts how I'm over leveled for this quest, but right on level for the final quest. It's just
The dungeon spans so fucking much.
yeah. Diamond Crested Object was good though. Gave like 6k experience.
Nice.
Say.
My boots are feel free to browse. A sharpen.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, guys. Sorry you didn't get murk deep this time. Stick around. You might get him next. I don't feel bad whatsoever.
What happened?
I sniped someone's murk deep.
Oh.
Out of range. More rage. Not enough rage. Too far away. Not enough rage.
Oh. People, don't call me out, dog.
Ismail!
What's up?
Hey.
What you up to, Max?
I am doing main story quest.
Still need 510 gear that can be upgraded with tomes to 520.
If you are offering, sure.
You just want it for your range?
Yeah, just the machinist.
Okay, I'm in that like final like set of battle / cutscenes.
Yeah, no
with those
rush.
stories. So when I get out, I'll get it.
Thanks, dude.
If you're not free, I'll just mail it to you.
I should be around for a while still tonight.
Definitely read what Anthony said as it's starting the wife got pregnant. I'd be like, well, good luck, bud.
Oh, that's where the Star Treks are? Paramount Plus? God, everybody
Yeah.
has a fucking streaming service now. What happened to the days when Netflix just said everything?
Alright, boomer, calm down.
I don't want to pay for
and
everything.
what happened is people started canceling cable, so all of those services like CBS, Paramount said, hey, we really need some fucking money. I know what we do. Let's put all of our shit on a streaming service.
The guy just saved me and then immediately died.
Feels sad, man.
The guy just saved you and then what?
Immediately died.
Was he a hardcore character?
I don't know, is it? Wait, was that the same guy? No, it wasn't the same guy, never mind. That guy's in there.
The fuck? What the fuck? So I talked to Mello yesterday.
Dude, Mello was messaging me earlier today.
About the
like,
streaming stuff? I
he's
told him
like,
I
I don't know.
Message Jesse.
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
What?
Yeah, I don't know any of that shit. I'm not doing that stuff.
He's like, how do I set up the recording? I got the add-on. I said you could use any recording thing. So which one do you use? I'm like, I use Streamlabs. You download Streamlabs, it's free, and you could connect your YouTube to it, and you could stream on YouTube. It records all your VODs for you, or you could just record on the computer through it. And then he's like, I have to grant it permission to like see all the videos and stuff. I'm like, I know. He's like, it sounds like it's trying to spy on me, dude. And I'm like, alright, well then use something else. You could use anything. And then he like was quiet for a while, and then he's like, it's not like everything isn't already spying on us. I'm like, what the fuck are you going on about? Like, do you want to know how to do it or not? Look up a guide, damn it.
I mean, you should know better than most. Mello is a little,
Is this a guy from your old guild?
Guy. Yeah. I like more. But he can be a bit much.
You didn't like Mello when you were leveling up.
Kazi doesn't like many people when he's leveling up, though.
Wait, what?
So you didn't like Mello when we were leveling up?
Leveling when?
When he was leveling his warrior. When he took off work.
Huh?
Yeah, you were triggered by that for some reason.
Oh, that's because he kept messaging me, talking about how much of a higher level he was. I was like, bro, I'm going to fucking work. Like, I'm not taking off this shit. But yeah, that was annoying. Hey, I finally got the fucking ancient seal. Jesus. Yeah, my big thing is I just want to get on a video game and play it. I don't want to get on a video game and be harassed by people for something like super arbitrary. I just want to play. Just want to have fun. Girls, just want to have fun. I mean, that's my same problem with Joe. Like, bro, we're both just leveling. Who gives a shit? I have unlimited time because I'm not even working. So, yeah, I'm gonna level super fast, and I'm leveling a hunter, which is the most like broken horseshit class in the game. I think on that hunter I died one time, 1 to 60, and I was just like trying something that I shouldn't have tried.
Yeah, I'm trying. Me too, dude.
I don't know. I did die a couple times when I was buying runs for ZG because the guy fucked up a pool a couple times and I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, level 17. Nice. Justin passed me finally.
Finally, dude. I've been taking it real slow. Not by choice.
I would say slow and steady wins the race, but it doesn't.
No. Fucking risky it does, though.
Alsep did not realize that early access for Final Fantasy was like everything.
Like, you mean like the whole game?
Yeah, like they call it early access, but it literally just releases.
Yeah, it's early release, yeah. Or, yeah, technically I guess everything comes out, doesn't it? All changes.
Yeah. All changes, you can level past 80.
So why is that a deal, I guess? Is he just not prepared or something?
I think that he's not done with the story. He's pretty close. I mean,
He's gotta be close, yeah.
Just a diamond weapon, so, and
Oh, he's stupid close.
I haven't even done diamond weapon.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the MSQ.
That's next Friday.
Yep.
It is. That's a big thing too with like this shit is if like any free time that I have, because my parents are still gonna be here, like I'm definitely gonna be playing Final Fantasy instead of this. My mom stayed up till 2 last night with Corinne because I went upstairs and like fell asleep, and as soon as I was like falling asleep, I was like, fuck dude, I gotta wake up because I have to get the baby up the stairs because Corinne can't right now. And then they're like, oh, we didn't want to wake you up. I was like, next time, just wake me up because you guys both came upstairs and you fucking woke me up anyway. So
This final battle stuff's kind of interesting. I'm doing the Battle of Cartno stuff. Trying to avoid spoilers because I don't think Max is there.
oh, you're finally doing the finish up the MSQ? Yeah. I really like that one a lot.
I was like, I guess I got less than a week. I should probably finish it.
I wish that Max wasn't so fucking slow in the head.
I really like how the group content, like dungeons, raids, whatever, in Final Fantasy, like they try to be different. Like, I just did the dungeon where you're on the whale's back.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so cool. Like, it's not just the same canned shit every time.
It's kind of cheese dungeons.
It'd be a fast way to level up. Are they selling runs already? Surely they are.
I don't know. I haven't been into the city long enough to know.
I can't imagine there's not like groups selling speed runs of leveling now.
I would say that it's probably going to be less prevalent on this server, just because of the amount of hardcore players there are. You just can't do it. But you haven't even seen like a Reiner skill yet. I thought we would at least see people progressing on it.
Do you not have any of like the big time gamers there then? I'm just curious because like they've like the people have mastered mastered leveling. You know, they're not gonna.
Yeah,
they're not gonna die.
We're on the Alliance server. That's why.
I was thinking about that. I was like, man, they just group up with a bunch of mages and just AoE farm dungeons. They probably cap within the first week, even with hardcore, because they know the pulls.
The only problem with hardcore is that you can only do a dungeon one time.
Yeah, what about camp? Like camp farming, like used to be the thing.
I watched Joker D die. I kind of laughed about that, but yeah, you can still do the farming like that, but it's more efficient to be a solo farmer.
And I'm pretty sure in dungeons, there's fuck, what is it? Like unlimited, or like mobs can only be CC'd so many times now before they're just immune. Or what the fucking word is.
Diminishing returns.
Diminishing return too.
Yeah. So like it makes it so mages can
bonus experience too, though, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like on top of the 40%.
Why does the general goods vendor in Darkshore only sell level 3 thrown weapons? Okay. I still don't know what I'm gonna play in the expansion.
That's the beauty. Just level 2 or 3 things and you get your choice. You don't have to stick with just one.
Level what?
2 or 3 different things that you're thinking about.
I got that goddamn time for that.
You do. You know you do. You're playing hardcore WoW.
Yeah, I've played. What is my play time in this? I got 10 hours, but I've I've AFK'd out like 4 times now.
I mean, I'm not going to take away from your thing, but that just sounds like some of those arbitrary rules and shit that, what was that one streamer used to always put? Kargos? He used to always just put on himself, try to make leveling interesting.
Yes,
you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I mean, this one works for me. I don't like dying. I ain't playing rogue, so definitely gonna run into. It's only gonna get harder before it gets easier, but when I actually get the sword spec, it will be kind of a joke.
It's not for me, but if other people are enjoying themselves, then who am I to shit on their parade?
I'm just bored. Like, that's all what it is. Like, maybe sleeping a lot.
I will. They're supporting Blizzard's recycling of old shit. All they did was take player-created content and put it into the game.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Not even
the
real
problem is like I'm not giving them any more money than I already
Yeah,
would.
I knew you were December,
I'm
right,
still
or something like that.
no,
Yeah.
Just since December. I'm still January.
Sometimes I feel bad that I didn't do the 6 months back when I've like stay subbed a long time, and then there's like times like this where I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. Like, some of the mounts I thought were pretty cool, and I don't have a problem with store mounts, so it's like not an issue for me with that.
Yeah, I don't care about the store mounts because I definitely have.
I do care about that store armor though. After looking at the new sets, that's some horseshit.
Yeah, I watched Xeno react to Asmongold, reacting to it. Let's get 3 levels of this. Let's get...
I mean, WoW's got like so many different mounts. I don't, store mount versus regular mount, could care less, but like the armor set. Dude, I think Georgia's gonna roll over fucking Bama.
Yeah, they look like they played today. They played like they played against LSU, Texas A&M.
They played down. I haven't seen them play up yet, you know?
They haven't really had a team that they've had to play up to, but Georgia's not exactly
Well,
the
next
team
week.
that you want to have to, go into playing up to. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game.
All I care about is Ohio State's out, and that makes me beyond happy.
Yep, likewise.
When is the...
Super fan of Michigan, but it's a lesser of two evils, I would say.
True.
When's the next WoW raid come out? Retail?
Theorizing in January?
February?
Yeah, they're theorizing early part of the year.
This is the one with what's his nose? The
What's his name? The
Jailer.
that guy, human, and then the jailer at the end.
No, Anduin.
Yeah, Anduin. Anduin is the first part, and then the second part will be the jailer. With the
Dude,
one
Jesse
cap.
and I have theorized this. So what's going to happen is, you remember how Rathian was the first boss in the previous raid? So what's going to happen is Rathian's going to come out, and Anduin's going to come out as gay, and they're just going to have sex. And
Okay.
Wait, Anthony's not here. Never mind. That doesn't work.
Yeah, he would rage.
I don't know what it is with Anthony, but Anthony
He loves
really
his WoW lore, man, and he hates.
He hates it when Jesse and I talk about how gay Anduin and Rathian are together.
Is it normal? I forget. Do they typically announce the next expansion before the last raid comes out, or after?
Yes and no, they have and they haven't.
Yeah, Blizzard doesn't really have a set. Usually, it's lined up with what's
Blizzard
going on, like market, and then their conventions.
Not Meatball, no.
Meatball, dude.
I mean, if I were them, I'd be really hush about it right now because people are just shredding everything they do, and you really don't need any more bad press. I don't know whose bread idea was to let the guy who's been writing the story talk in that video, but that was a real dumb fucking decision. Hey, the guy everybody hates because his writing's terrible? Yeah, let's let him talk for 15 minutes about how the new expansions or the new zone's going to be awesome.
That doesn't bother me as much as the fucking co-CEO, or not CEO, president, the woman.
No, co-CEO. she was a co-CEO.
Okay.
Damn, we got a 2-spirit chess piece.
The difference, though, is, Max, that stuff came out without Blizzard's express stamp of approval. The video came out with their express stamp of approval, which just shows me that they don't understand what their audience
Completely out of
wants at
touch.
all. Yeah, they have no idea what their audience wants.
I really think, and I'm not saying that Final Fantasy 14 has killed WoW, because nothing.
They haven't done
WoW-
anything.
WoW-
They haven't done anything
WoW has
different.
killed WoW.
Yeah, they've done nothing different than what they've done for the last decade.
The thing is that WoW has become, or Final Fantasy has become significantly more successful than it has in years past, and it's given people a like alternate game to play that's not like a Korean MMO or.
I've tried some of those Korean MMOs. I just cannot get into them.
Oh, you don't like Lost Ark?
So Lost Ark's a game I think I could enjoy in a short term, but not a long term. And since it's a Korean MMO, you don't like it's going to be super grindy. There is no taking a break and coming back to it. Because if you do, you're just infinitely behind, unless you're willing to pay money. So that'd be my big negative to Lost Ark. And I don't really like active dodging in a Diablo game because it feels really clunky.
Justin, hold up real quick, I'm sorry now, but I saw this guy's name, and I definitely feel bad for what I thought it was. It's H Core Sock, and I'm pretty sure that you could probably put it together and think what I thought it was. Horsecock, yes.
It's probably intentional.
He's just letting you know, man.
Oh shoot, I forgot to go to more.
I like how that meme you posted was actually from Warlords, but it applies.
Yep. Yeah, they reposted on Reddit, and they're like...
I looked at it, I was like, that's
"Still
totally a
counts."
Warlords meme, but god damn, that applies. I didn't feel like BFA ever lacked content, quite honestly. As much as I didn't like BFA, I really liked the Vision stuff. And I thought the last raid was kind of neat. But
You like Nihilotha?
I did. I actually did like Nihilotha.
Masochist. I like the Vision stuff, but man, dude, people are dying.
Dying left and right.
I think-
Rim Jab, no block cuts. Got him again, boys.
We got him.
Dude, I'm
Man,
counting
he's
up these-
just gonna be glued to your ass, dude. At this rate, you guys are gonna meet up and.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
So I have a question for Chimmy.
What's up?
So I know that one of the things you didn't like about Final Fantasy was like you don't give a shit about story and there's just so much of it that it was kind of like annoying to you, right? Did you consider a boost? And I only say that I mean, if you don't want to spend the money, because you don't like it, it is what it is. But I only say that because I feel like you'd enjoy the group content
Jesus,
at Endgame.
another person. The thing that he told me
Did you
was
see
he
that?
didn't like the art style.
Oh, okay, well.
Didn't like.
It is what it is then.
The combat is slower than it is in WoW. I mean, and the combat is slower even at level 80. Like I will say that's the one thing that WoW has over any game is that the movement feels really fluid, and the combat system feels really fluid.
Yeah, true.
It may not make any fucking sense, but it feels fluid at least.
Yeah, it does. It has the best combat, in my opinion, of MMOs I've played.
I will throw that caveat in. It has the best combat as long as you don't have more than 15 people on your screen at any given time. They've whatever they've coded on the back end the last couple of years is really degraded. And my only guess is it has to do with all the randomness and the various stats and whatnot, the calculations the system has to throw out.
But you didn't enjoy getting fucking 3 FPS on Zekfuzz?
But I mean that stuff is like, and it's a false narrative to say that didn't exist in Classic. Like when we did the giant battles at Hillsbrad and Terran Mill, like fucking FPS would tank. But we're talking like those were hundreds of people. I really hate going into a battleground and if you join just the big scrum in the middle, like I've got a computer that can crush WoW and I'm like chugging along at maybe 45 FPS, which I should be like 3 to 4 times that. So
They did like a pretty big optimization years back and then just like lost that optimization. But Jesse, I don't know if you're doing something, but we definitely cut you off there.
Do you have did you not clear out the back way, dude?
Huh?
Guess he's in danger, and I'm wanting to know if he
Yeah,
didn't
we're
do it.
we're in deep, dude.
Yeah, I think you freeze and run, dude.
For sure, yeah.
Not like this.
I mean, I think that that's a big thing too, Max, is that Final Fantasy 14 is a Final Fantasy RPG with an MMO aspect on top of it.
Yeah, like if you really don't like Final Fantasy, then you're not gonna like it. That's fine. To each
I mean,
their
that's
own.
why, like, I've even thought about going back and playing Final Fantasy 11, because the story and some of the expansions of that game were so good that I wouldn't mind going through it again.
You guys are running out?
Yeah.
Let's hope so. He is. I don't know if it's the stream or him, but there was some lag there.
Yeah, I'm getting lag too.
But I've also, like, I have a file on my Switch with Final Fantasy X, though I've beaten it like 3 times. That has 60 or 70 hours on it, so I definitely enjoy some of the stories. Another one bites the dust. What did he die to? Oh, dude, all these guys. Or he died to Trogs. He didn't die to. He
I
died
was
to
shitting.
Kobold.
But the responsiveness of the WoW controls in this small man, like dungeon content, was definitely the best.
Yep.
Push a button.
I will say, I really wish that Final Fantasy had like a Mythic Plus like system, but at the same time, after running so many Mythic Plus in WoW, where I'm just like, I fucking hate this dungeon now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, and like the gear that you get from dungeons in Final Fantasy is just kind of supposed to like bridge that gap to getting you to the first tome set to get into
Reward it.
raids.
How do you reward structure something like that?
I feel like it'd have to be cosmetics instead of actual gear.
Or tokens that you can spend on
Islands?
cosmetics.
Island Expedition?
Oh god.
I didn't mind.
Hey, we're gonna have solo island.
I
Solo
didn't
island
like islands.
expeditions?
I didn't like them.
I liked it when we were doing the PvP ones.
Are you kidding? I liked it when we found out that you could just group up all the NPCs when you're doing a PvE1 and just
It
AoE
was
them all
just
down in
dumb.
2 seconds.
No, dude, that wasn't dumb. Fucking. God, what was the tank? Corruption that you really wanted? Twilight Devastation? I had that on my. I had like 3 of those on my monk. I was like, well, I'm never gonna die anyways, so I'm just gonna take all the negative benefits of having this much corruption. And
But see, that's what I enjoyed about corruption was that you got to do stupid shit because they were like, our game's busted, people aren't happy right now, let's just make it fun. And they made it fun, and I had a great time with corruption because of it.
I mean, I leveled him up, got Jesse to basically give me Too Long Didn't Read Baby's first fucking monk, and was able to 4-mask on my monk because I could not kill Rexar on the 4-mask with my mage because I kept getting like knocked up. I couldn't cast
Yeah,
shit.
stupid
So
pigs, man. I like how the guys are like, kill the first 2 pigs and kill them before he summons any more. And it's like, I don't have that kind of burst.
yeah. And as Frost Mage, I was like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Thing wants me to kill this chick. He says she patrols around.
I take it as no one in your group had got the key. Quest complete.
No, we didn't find the first punch card.
Oh.
Outside. We couldn't do it. I mean, well, we could have kept farming until we got the punch card, but it's the lowest level quest,
Yeah.
and we just figured we're not gonna bother.
Makes
This
sense.
is so good.
You could have had the like gone out the back door, work on in the back door though. That would have been really nice.
No, Max. Restrain yourself.
I said at this point, Final Fantasy 14 is better than New World. What? It's always been
not a
better
hard,
than
not
New
a hard
World.
hurdle to clear. Does the game function? Yes, better than New World. I want to I still think New World has a solid base, but man, they got to fix their shit before it's worth playing. I mean, I still enjoy wandering around the world and like harvesting and stuff, but the combat's boring. There's no reason to do it. The dungeons are neat the first time or two, but I could see that becoming really boring and repetitive.
It's just crazy to me how many people have fucking hot takes for classic WoW.
How could you have any more hot takes? This shit came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 2, 3? How long has it been? It's been a while. Had to be 3, right? Because we're in the second year, or we're getting near the second year of TVC now. The 1 year anniversary.
Primary thing I enjoyed about Final Fantasy 14 was the no add-on thing. It's kind of nice to just play a pure baseline game and not worry about shit like your DPS. Bruh. People were worried. They just couldn't tell you that you're fucking terrible at the game.
Max won't stream. I want to watch her stream sometime, but she's like, no, I'm worried I'm going to be shit.
She doesn't like doing
Well, I am
dungeons with
shit.
me because she thinks I'm gonna fucking harass her for... Like, I don't care in dungeons. I really don't give a shit. As long as we get stuff down, that's all that matters to me. And I'd much rather play with someone that I know instead of playing with some of the fucking randos on Final Fantasy.
True. That applies.
Because there are some
Yeah,
like
bro.
real shitters out there, dude. Especially those fucking healers who are like, I'm a healer, I don't DPS. Like, well, this is gonna be a long dungeon then.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
People fucking discording for dead mines.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, you gotta organize those polls, because if you fuck up,
yeah.
get over. Oh man, that mode will end up being toxic in about a month or so. It'll be okay for now, because people are enjoying the uniqueness of the challenge.
I think that...
But it's gonna become more toxic than League here in about a month and a half.
I think that the big thing is when like the zones start to kind of dry up with the people around, and the likelihood of like dying or just like, oh god, I pulled one too many things becomes more prevalent. Yeah, it's definitely gonna become more toxic then. But I do know Justin was saying like there have been people pulling dragons into like Westfall and stuff like that, Goldshire, killing people.
It's a dick move, but I was thinking the other night, I was like, man, I'd probably be that jackass who would pull like extra mobs onto somebody. Just, I don't know. Everyone saw it'd be like, I want a PvP, and there's no PvP because you don't want to die,
people
right?
who
So,
people who MPK are fucking assholes.
I know I am an asshole.
I did that in Final Fantasy 11 one time, and
Oh, so easy to do in 11 though, right? Especially if this the camp that.
well, I did it on accident in Vulcan Dunes because there was a group sitting
You were a
by.
dude killer.
No, dude, it wasn't intentional.
Okay,
I pulled a
okay.
couple of
What'd you pull?
goblins.
The goblin. Okay, I was gonna say, was it goblins or was it a ghost at night? Because that's
Nah, it was goblins.
that's some funny shit. Because since they aggro on low HP and you run into town and they're
I was
just
trying to get
massacring
to-
everybody.
I was trying to get to Salvina, and I definitely tagged one on the way by, and pulled a couple others. And there was a group, because it was like a very packed day there, so there was a group sitting at the Salvina entrance, as their camp, which is really weird. And yeah, they got really pissed and said some really mean things to me. I was like, well, now I'm gonna do it again. Enjoy not being able to EXP for the next fucking half hour, because this is before they changed it to where stuff would de-aggro and despawn. That was a very, very mean 33-year-old. I mean, I don't remember. I think it's like 15 when that game came out. 14 or 15.
It's a long ass time ago.
Yeah. I remember fucking loving Ranger.
I didn't, because I didn't like all the ammo you had to buy and use. That shit was expensive.
Yeah, I didn't mind that so much, but when they changed the way that the range works, that kind of killed it for me. Because there's like a sweet spot that you had to find. I was like, this is fucking stupid that you have to download what's basically an add-on that
Oh,
tells
I mean,
you.
you could have just stay in melee to build your limit burst or limit gauge and then just pop off point blank. That's how most of the people in my groups usually played it. They would just dual wield one-handed axes to build their gauge up quick, and then what was it?
Slug shot with a.
Yes, slug shot.
With a gun, or God, what was the bow one called? I don't remember what the bow one was called.
So I know Sidewinder was something people used, but I think
That's
that was
the
just a
bow one.
cooldown, was it? Or was it the? Okay.
It was a weapon skill.
I did like Thief, getting those big ass backstabs, especially when you got the trick attack.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. We're back grabbing a drink out of the mini fridge.
Pyromancer really likes him at Silk.
God damn it, he pulled without the healer.
Is that Jesse?
This guy pulled without the healer here.
I meant Sulk's just a better version of Cyrodenathrace.
What, and that you want him to be your daddy?
That he lasts more than just one patch.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's gone at the end of 5.0's patch, so.
But he's introduced in the expansion for that, isn't he?
I mean, at the like tail end of it, sure.
Like, yeah, the healer was here, I think.
But are you tanking or are you DPSing?
I'm tanking. The mage did his polymorph on the marked guy, but it was after the healer had said, "Give me 3 minutes." And we were all like waiting around the corner, and then like the mage comes running around the corner with all the bobs. And the fucking crazy part would have been the healer would have been standing right where all the mines went off. He would have died for sure.
That would be insanely frustrating to die in hardcore because of that shit. Like I said, give me fucking 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'll give him 8 at most.
Suck my dick, you fucking bitch.
I don't know why my bags look so big. I don't have this much space.
Get those big meaty bags, dude.
All those yellow ones are your keyring.
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Which ones are yellow? I can't tell.
The second and bottom two,
These
and
two
then
bottom?
the ones on
Oh.
the right of the third row.
Fuck Melon. Mela just sent me a message. I want to arena and retail, but it all is boosters now. It seems it's not really fun.
Oh shit.
Those are good.
Now the quest ones are better.
So watching Jimmy play right now, I get your argument about WoW being faster than Final Fantasy in current expansion. Watching him play right now is just painful. Not enough range. Not enough range. Not enough.
I know.
Not
Just not
enough
being
range.
able to hit anything.
You just sit there auto attacking as soon as you get enough rage, and just mashing your one button, and hoping in the next 5 seconds you get enough rage again. I forgot that pain.
Oh, fuck me. Forgot about that. Forgot about Dre, dude.
The hardest part of Grandma's dementia is watching
Ah,
her
see,
slowly forget about
there's
Dre.
that pro priest play. Wand, 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 wand. Riveting gameplay. I did enjoy leveling priest. I think mostly because I could do it while working, because it was like, you know, power word, shield yourself, wand, rinse, repeat. That was pretty good.
I forgot that rogue requires energy to use kick.
You get yourself killed, did you?
Just took another auto attack to kill a monster. 4 auto attacks instead of 3, dude. Feels bad, man.
It does, dude. That slows you down, right?
Oh shit, the final chamber.
Easy, easy.
This guy has constant aggro. Never again.
Why don't you just have a mage teleport you?
I'm just gonna end up barfing, probably.
Don't portals, aren't they level 40? I don't remember.
That's gonna end up being a nice chunk of a level that I don't have to do elsewhere, so I can get a little ahead of the mob levels.
Talk to me. Talk with me.
Yeah, Stormwind portal is level 40.
I don't really want to take a portal anyway. I'm not 100% sure if they're allowed. I'm not, I don't know.
They're allowed at the end of the day.
Nomergon was way more stressful than Stockades was. That's a funny picture. Imagine if you were being the one stuffed for Thanksgiving dinner. My husband Barry stuffs me after dinner. Gobble gobble, God bless. God damn. You know Barry wrote that shit.
People like to troll PETA.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's crazy now.
Nani?
Julia's a week old already.
It's gonna go by fast, dude.
Already is. Definitely thawing out my ice cold heart. Put my finger in her little hand, she squeezed it, I was like, damn it, man, she's got me. She doesn't even know it, she's already got me.
I just wait till she starts pissing you off.
She's doing that too, and she wakes up at 3 o'clock and is like, oh, I'm completely inconsolable, fuck this. Up to change my diaper? Not enough. You fed me? Not enough. You rocked me? Not enough. Jesse, I thought that me changing your diaper all the time would prepare me, but it hasn't.
Well, unlike me, cousin, with the baby, it's never enough. For me, you know.
The big difference is that the baby doesn't talk back. You just want to shut the fuck up.
She just cries at you.
Did I get that? I definitely understand that feeling though. Like it used to be warm. I used to be able to just like listen here, you little bitch. listen here. No, it's just like all these new sounds. It's cold. It's fucking like 21 degrees outside. She's been good in the car so far though, which has been nice.
That was like my trip to Philly, dude. It's all these new sounds I didn't know. It was cold.
Give me your fucking money, you little bitch! And then you get hit with a
human
snowball.
turd on the sidewalk.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Dustin was there?
I got your turd right here, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Very good.
Damn, those boots though. Those boots are made for walking.
That's what they'll do.
What did I send you, Jesse? It was just Justin's picture that he sent me of his bald head.
Kirby, that big floppy.
No.
Thing. It's weird.
No, I sent
Super weird.
I sent the picture of Justin with the bald head filter on. I said, just a quick pic of my baby, no big deal.
Alright, so we're even now. I can
What would
continue to send people videos of you dabbing.
What? Excuse me?
Fine.
You didn't send this picture to Jesse? You sent it to everybody else.
Video of you? I don't think I ever sent it to him.
No, the picture of you, the picture with the bald head filter on.
Oh no, I've only ever sent that to you.
Oh really? Oh, I'm sorry. No, because
well, I have it now.
Dude, picture. Justin was good bald.
I saw it, but he probably deleted it when I pissed him off.
I didn't delete anything.
Well, I attached it in an email as a joke, so all my students have it too. Just... I don't think the I don't like the super clean bald head look. I like the buzz look.
Yeah, you like a little.
Yeah, when I end
you
up
like a
balding in
little
about
fuzz?
like
2
3 to
months.
5 days, I'm gonna end up I'm just gonna buzz the thing off. That's all.
Wait, so you don't like the? You said you don't like the completely clean?
I don't like the complete clean shaven look. I like the buzz look. My my coworker, Mr. Cleary, he teaches next door to me. He shaves his
Dude,
head
it's
up more-
2021. You can't say shit like that.
Huh?
Nothing.
I feel like it's a lot of work to keep your head
It's a lot of
clean
fucking
shaved
work.
too.
I can't even keep my neck shaved all the time, dude. I just use a buzzer for that.
I remember my girl I was dating in college. I was messing around with her because I was trimming up my sideburns, or like the side of my head, and I was joking around with my trimmer and turned it down to a 1. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buzz your head, ha 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 ha." And then she left. I completely forgot about it, and I went back to trimming my sideburns. I was like, "That's a lot of hair for a 6. Why? Why?" And I was like, "Oh,
fucking goofs.
No." And I had gone all the way up the side of my head to like the top of my head with it, and was like, "Well, we're going down to a 1 on my head." And that was the middle of the summer in Florida, and I refereed soccer and had to put sunscreen on my head for the first time in my life. And I never got sunburnt on my head. I don't like wearing hats, but refereeing soccer I think is really tacky.
Okay.
We have like a specific.
I didn't have a hat that I could wear. How about that?
Okay.
So you had to, like, the referee uniform has to be like an all black hat, and at that point in time I wasn't really wearing hats. Now I don't ever go anywhere without my hat on.
I bought 3 more hats, like the one that was in my backpack that I lost. Because I really like that hat, and it's cold. And I bought it again, and I bought 2 more of different colors. So now I got like a.
I have a, yeah. I've got. So I used to wear like the fitted hats from like lids.
You'll never know the 3rd color, Kaizen, because you cut me off. You'll never know. I know you want to know. Everybody would want to know the 3rd color hat I got.
So you bought a yellow hat and a gray one, and then a.
No, I said a denim blue one and a gray one.
Denim blue.
And you'll never know.
Disgusting. Is
You'll
it
never know
vaginal
the
paint?
So
So
I
sorry.
got it in roast beef.
Wait, isn't that just vaginal? Oh. 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 Yeah, I feel that, like what you were saying, Jesse, because I got a hat, like I got a trucker hat for the first time in my life, but it's an Atlanta Braves hat, and I usually hate the mesh that's on like the trucker hats, and I hate that it's the like snapback, but then after wearing it for a little bit, I was like, holy shit, these hats are amazing, because the fitted hat will shrink over time, and my head does not shrink. So I've definitely like had 3 hats now that after about 4 years of use, have just shrank to the point that I can no longer use them.
Have you ever considered your head just getting fatter?
Yes, I have. And it probably is. My head is fucking massive, dude.
I can
That
never
could be
find hats that
Julia's-
fit me
That could be
properly.
Julia's first trick. She could call you fathead. That's a good trick. Teach her that trick.
I don't know that that's
No.
a trick. They're not like dogs, Jimmy. You don't teach them tricks. Here's a treat, Julia. Sit, Julia.
Wait,
Sit. Here's a
isn't
treat.
he a teacher? Isn't his career about...
Yes.
Have I been doing it wrong?
Shows you what kind of animals that he has to train over there in Carolina.
Look,
I mean,
what
some of them, from the
understand-
sounds of it, pretty much are like animals.
From what I understand, you're supposed to positively reinforce them with a treat. Is that not? I've got a whole box of biscuits for the kids at school.
Arrowroot biscuits.
Yeah. They love it.
Honestly, I probably would have loved a teacher that gave us like candy and shit for doing
That's
well.
unhealthy. Like a little beef stick or something. A little.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but
I don't
beef
think you're allowed to
flavored.
give the kids beef sticks.
Beef flavored.
New Game Plus chapter has been added to my library.
Dude, Mello was like, he's like, you were level 32 an hour ago. I'm 35, and I'm like, no way. And he's like, well, 2 hours ago. I /played. I had been 35 for like an hour and 45 minutes.
What
Thinking to myself, this guy's butthole puckered during stocks.
Pickle Rick. Pickle Rich.
Alright guys, have a good night.
Good night.
See you, Jimmy.
See you later.
Meet me in Yulmore when you get a chance, Max.
Okay, I'm just in a cutscene. These fucking... I don't know what they're called, but... the dudes in the fairy realm that have guinea pig faces. That's all I think of when I see their faces, my guinea pigs.
Oh, the new Mo, or whatever.
I still don't understand what they're like, what's on top of their head. Like, what's hanging? Are they just like grips so someone can like chuck them really far? Like, what are those things? Makes no sense.
Are you talking about their ears?
Is that what they are? Their ears? Why do they have like handle grips?
I'm not really sure how to answer that because I don't know the answer, but...
If I leave here tomorrow.
Calm it down there, Joe.
Leonard Scannard, man. Let's try 4 minutes. Dude, trying to figure out these fucking bottle warmers is some like fucking space age engineering.
You mean the
Well,
thing that you put in and you just put the timer on and you're done?
Well, the problem is that it gives you like a suggested time and like The instructions are not exactly clear. There's also something on this thing which is really fucking annoying.
Do they not... Do they get fussy if it's not the right temperature?
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't want to give it... So like, in the olden days when we were children, you just heat it up. The microwave is okay, well it's warm. The problem is that that can cause...
Do you realize how old Max is? They had to go and invent fire for her to have a warm bottle. Come on, man.
You're older than she is, dude.
Yeah.
They even had fire when you were a kid.
Check that shit in lava.
And obviously you don't want to burn.
Oh, we're losing them.
Can you guys hear me now?
So.
Strange. Alright, let's try this again. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is it booby milk or formula that you use bottles with?
Booby milk? What the fuck?
What?
Dude, some of the stuff that Max says is fucking incredible.
I know, right? It comes
yes,
from
Max,
his wife, Corinne.
It's my boob milk.
It's your booby milk. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, is Jesse gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Fucking old.
He sounded pretty tired. So.
Yeah, it's 10:30. It's past his bedtime by like 3 hours. Yeah, so with heating up milk in the microwave, it can cause hot spots.
Yeah, the microwave's really inconsistent with heating anything up.
But the other thing that we've been trying is filling up a like measuring cup basically, and just microwaving it and then dunking the bottle in it. And it works. It's just it definitely feels like it takes longer than the time that it takes to put it into this bottle warmer. It's just the bottle warmer is a little finicky, I would say, because she's not drinking 4 ounces of milk yet. She's drinking like 2.5 to 3 at a time.
You'd think that they'd have that technology figured out by now.
I don't think it's the technology that's the issue. I think it's us.
Fair enough.
Because we're trying... I mean, obviously, the big thing is just trying to make it where it's not too hot.
Are you still doing the cloth diapers?
Not yet so much, because we got a bunch of diapers, and Amazon said those are like beauty products, which makes no sense, so you can't return them, so we're trying to go through them. And she's also on the small side. We've used hot diapers a couple times now. They're definitely pretty big on her. Hey, here's my sunglasses. And they're not all scratched up. That's shocking. They made it through 2 hospital room moves. Bottle's hot. Yeah, we're doing like a mix of both. It's obviously easier at night to just have formula, because I can hop up and get that going as needed. Alright. Dude, I woke up at 9 this morning, Mal. I was telling them earlier, I feel like I tweaked my leg a little bit because I was trying to be lazy. There's no other way about it. I was being lazy. I tried to get her out of her crib by like sitting up in bed because I was gonna feed her. And I'd already gotten up and everything to get the bottle and get it made and prepped. I was like, I should have just grabbed her when I was out of bed. But I sat up in bed, like leaned into the bassinet, picked her up, and just felt like something kind of pop in my leg. And then couldn't even fucking like bend my leg for a couple of hours after that. But I went to sleep, went back to sleep at like 9. Because I'd been up since 3 o'clock with her and slept till like 2:30 this afternoon. But I missed like all of the Georgia game, but I knew that it was gonna be not a game.
Oh, I didn't even know Georgia played.
they played Georgia Tech today, and it was 45-0, I think.
Yeah, I woke up we went to bed, we finished Arcane at like 2 something in the morning.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
Seth
yeah.
got really mad.
How'd you like it? Wait, why was Seth
Motherfucker,
mad?
Because Mal says I want to play League.
He never signed on. Actually he was on, but nobody ever
Discord.
replied.
Yeah.
Nobody ever replied. So I was just like, Anthony was like, hey, hop in the Discord channel. I was like, yeah, I'll probably do that. And then we finished, I think it was episode 2 or 3, and it ended on a cliffhanger. And I looked at my wife and I said, we could get on, or we could just keep watching this. So we just kept watching that. So we literally watched the whole thing. I loved it. I thought it was great.
I really liked it.
The way their animation got better and better. I normally hate cell shading, but the way they did it was by far like the best I've ever seen. And there were scenes near the end where I was like, I'm not sure if that was shot with a real, like they actually brought in people and shot that scene, or if they drew it. Which
Some of
obviously
it
they drew it, but
some of it definitely looks like motion capture to an extent. Like whether they just used it for reference or what. But like,
go ahead.
I really like. Usually I'm not super into artsy type stuff, but they made it cool. And then I also like how it's a bit gritty without being like rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, have they announced when the next season is?
No, just that they're making it.
Nice.
Need to make a season about Garen. I'll watch it.
I'm kind of curious if it'll. I'm not even sure if they'll stick with the same area, if they might not bounce around to a different one. Just leave that
Somebody
story
was
as it is.
saying, yeah, somebody was saying in Discord that they'll probably do a different area. I don't know if they were basing that on.
I mean, they could easily roll into the Noxian area off of the one girl's mom or whatnot. So, there's a lot of lore there they can go into.
Who's from Nausea?
The black chick.
No, but like, what champions are from Nausea?
Oh, I don't. There's a bunch of the more
Artemacia.
quote-unquote evil ones are from Noxia.
Oh, it's Demacia? That's
no,
what
it's Noxia.
Those are the good champions. That's like Garen, Lux.
Alright, Noxian champions. League of Legends from Noxus. We have Cassiopeia, Darius, Draven, Katarina, Kled, LeBlanc, Mordekaiser, Rel, Riven, Samaria, Scion, Swain, Talon, and Vladimir. And that's once again like the main villain, who I thought was phenomenal in the show, was just somebody they made up for the show.
Pleased to meet you.
Demacian champions are Fiora, Galio, Garen, Jarvan 5, Kale, Lucian Lux, Morgana, Poppy, Quinn, Shyvana, Sona, Silas, Vayne, Xin Zhao. And I play Garen, Kale, and Lux.
What's on your
Oh my
mind?
god, Bella just told me the same shit that he told Jesse. The big brother thing, like, bro.
So,
what?
I heard.
Wait, Jarvan 5 is a prince? What?
I'd have to look up and find an actual source, but I've heard that Airbnbs are notorious for having cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I never stay in Airbnbs. Look at that shit. That's actual Big Brother shit. Except not Big Brother, more like just perverts and people that.
Oh, I mean, like, they have to tell you if they are watching you.
So here's the thing. My understanding is that if they trashed your place and you caught it on camera, but it was a hidden camera that you didn't tell them about, I don't know if that's permissible or passable in court. I don't know what the law is. Like recorded conversations, I'm pretty sure they have to know they're being recorded.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to tell them that you were recording them without their consent, because at that point you'd be in more legal trouble than they would be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think it would be admissible in court. But
so, like, the
I don't know
Airbnb
for sure.
policy too is this: is what we allow. Disclosed devices monitoring only public spaces and common spaces. What we don't allow: concealed and undisclosed devices monitoring common spaces, devices located in or monitoring private spaces, bedrooms, bathrooms, recording devices in an entire home or apartment, and that's mainland China only.
People like to hide them in
Clocks,
fire alarms, clocks.
Fire alarms, yeah.
But it's like, that's what I mean. If they're putting the cameras there because they think that it's gonna give them proof if they're trying to get like litigation for them damaging their shit, then I don't think it works like that. In which case they're just being perverts. They're just like spying on people for no reason.
Hi, how are ya?
Know you.
Max, hurry up.
Oh shit, I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I only did one other cinematic since but I forgot. Luckily my hearth is set to Yulmore. Well, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Okay, I'm here.
I am behind you to the
Very
right.
well then. Need assistance?
This is the vendor. If you spend tomes, you can buy these rains. Do the rain exchange, and the crystalline rain can be purchased to then use for the. I think it's your Morin certificates of grandeur, high quality.
Is that a crafting thing?
Kind of. So the stuff I'm giving you here, you can buy those crystal rains and then turn in the items I'm giving you for those tokens, and then you can purchase higher level gear. You can purchase the augmented gear.
Oh, that's how I upgrade the stuff you're gonna give me.
Yeah. So, Mike, I'm just gonna give you the base thing now. You can equip it, use it, or whatever. And then if you want, you can buy those rains and then just trade the gear into this person.
Can I help you?
Take your tokens and then buy the better gear.
Oh, how do I get a better weapon? Because That's the only thing I don't see at the tombstone vendor.
It's there.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, which one? Like Kiba, really? Like the normal vendor or this vendor? This vendor has weapons.
No. The one on up. Where is it? To the right here.
So that one over there, you have to do the 4th raid, like the Eden 4th raid or whatever, and you get I think they're called Blades of Last Antiquity, and you trade the blades for a tombstone, and then you can use that to buy the weapon. Not worth doing right now, quite honestly. Just use what I'm giving you.
Yeah. Is this it?
No, there's more. I gotta just find it because it's I had inventory room, so it threw it into my. I actually took time and cleaned out all of my my armory slots, so now I have everything goes into my armory again. I'm not used to it. I'm used to my armory being full and everything falling into my inventory.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that shit.
Dude, it took me a while. I just sat here and watched a show and did it. Oh, that's right. I didn't make you a belt because belts are going away.
Yeah,
so.
that's fine. My belt is 480.
It's because you're a fat ass and hold your pants up.
Is that a compliment? Or...
I don't know, is it?
I guess it depends if you like a fat ass or not.
I don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Where's Amy?
Here for your hard work, thank you.
Oh, yay, espresso. Awesome. Let me turn around and throw that on the ground real quick.
What?
What? There, drink it.
Oh man, it's because I had just got to the point where I literally couldn't do anything but main story quests because I didn't have the gear score. So this is really convenient.
Yeah, you can actually do everything with that gear. Since you got a week, it's probably worth upgrading at least your weapon with the Crystalline Rain. If you end up needing materia for it, just let me know. Like I said, I've got 760 of the level, like the 60 skill increase, and 952 of the 20 skill increase I can purchase. So more materia than I will ever use.
Sorry, you said you had a bunch of extra materia?
Yeah, I can buy materia from this guy. I've got a ton of it, of the whatever the resource is called.
Did they not carry over to the next expansion?
They kind of do, but every new expansion increases the stat that the materia can have. So, like, while it might be useful in the beginning, it won't be useful by the time I care about gearing.
Oh, and then it'll be a different currency?
Yeah, it'll be a new currency.
I mean, if you're offering materials... Oh, does it... Oh, no, but I can just unsocket it and resock it if I upgrade or get something.
You can try. Even if you fail, it's not a big deal. I can... Like I said, I've got 760 of the...
I mean, I would take... So the stats for my machinist are crit first, then direct hit, then determination. So let me see how many crit ones that I can... Let me go to the here. Let me see how many crit ones I would need. Two...
Trade.
Okay, so 10 crit. Okay. That works too. Thank you.
That's an easier way to do it. This, which guy is it? It's this guy? Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. Fathered? No, not this guy.
Oh, I was like, wait, why the fuck am I here? Here, because Mal's a bully.
What? I didn't take you anywhere or tell your wife to leave you in a cave this time. What are you talking about?
That was awesome.
Hey,
She
you
was-
won't power level me, dude? You're a fucking bully.
She was nicer than I was, dude. I wanted her to ditch your ass in the middle of nowhere and destroy your Hearthstone.
True.
How generous.
Well, what do you mean we'll power level you?
Power level my blue mage, dude.
How's it hanging?
How many levels above a dungeon do I need to be before I can solo it?
As a blue mage?
Or do I just get to 50 or 60 and then start going back and doing all this shit?
I just went to 60 and then went back and started collecting skills. You level so quick killing things, it's just kind of like put on Netflix or something and just kill stuff around your level so you get the XP chain. At the end, I was killing guys in Az's Law for like 150k a kill, XP wise. So it's like every 10 kills was a level. It's not very long at all, the level. It just takes a little bit of time.
These guys are level 50.
I think Max just gained like 30k HP when I gave her that gear.
Yeah.
More.
So that's the other thing about like queuing for content when I first like just have enough item level is I just die.
Yeah,
to
that's
anything.
honestly that's the main reason why I tried to get like all my guys up to 520 for the expansion. It's not to necessarily like because the gear is important. It's just because it's going to make leveling easier, easier / faster.
Gonna save this shit for my retainer. So I watched a video on the Moogle tomes and where it just like goes through what everything looks like that you can buy, and literally the Gubu mount is the only thing that I'm interested in. If I get enough for the jacket, I'll get it, but I'm not gonna bust my ass for it.
Yeah, I kind of that's where I'm at with the jacket. I'm not sold, but I'd hate to like
miss out.
I don't. Yeah, because I can just buy it, throw it in my dresser or
That
whatever.
was like shit, dude.
The only other thing that the guy that made the video said is worth getting is the Griffin hatchling, because apparently it's kind of a pain in the ass to get otherwise.
think you have to do a fate for it. A rare fate.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 7, I think, so
I got the dog whistle just because I collect the basic mounts, and I don't like having a farm for them. Do I have the griffin actually? I don't know if I do.
You
So
would
I
get
have-
the dog whistle, not fun.
I did get the dog whistle.
Yeah, so I've got 49 tomes, and I only need 37 for what I want, so... And I'm not gonna get 100. There's no way I'm gonna get 100 unless I, like, purposely go for it.
Yeah, I haven't really run in any of the main scenarios here lately. I've been kind of slacking off this last week. Playing like old games during work.
So Seth just bought all of this gear off the auction house.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terribly expensive. It's like $1 million something.
He said he spent, I think he said 700,000.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Probably
not
dropping
bad.
in price. Dude, I've been trying to
When this
sell...
stuff first comes out, like each piece is like $1 million.
Yeah.
But as time goes by, and really the main reason it even maintains its value is they require some tomes, and so it'll always have like a base value, which is a nice way to do it. Like you can't flood the market with too much stuff, just due to time limited resources.
I bought 10 quick hardening sealant like 2-3 weeks ago, and I just sold 5 of them the other day. Like it took me that long because it's just the prices are just plummeting.
Yeah, everybody's offloading. You can make a lot of money in the beginning of expansion just selling mats. It's ridiculous how much stuff will go for in the beginning. Used to be even worse though because crafting was actually hard, and so
that's a good point. When I do start playing the new expansion, I should just set aside any of the new materials that I gather and sell them.
You probably don't even need to set them aside as you gather stuff or go to town. Just throw them up on the board.
Just put them up. True.
Especially any kind of usually ores or wood. Sometimes various things like the fly traps, like the leaves. Those are used for alchemy, and the only way to really get them is to kill mobs, or to. They added in vendors here recently, but you have to get rep within the zones. Like, I don't even know if you've had to bother with that. As you do fates in a zone, at least in Shadowbringers, you gain like reputation in that zone, and after a certain point, the vendors will sell you different stuff at different costs.
The gem stuff.
So that was the only way to buy like those things. You either had to go out and like farm the meat or farm the leaves, or you could buy them from those vendors, which required you to sit there and do fates. So, like that stuff almost always sells really well in the beginning.
Do you think it's worth getting a crafted set for my warrior too, or actually probably not, because I can just collect stuff. Because if I just level my machinist, I'm doing dungeons, and then I green on warrior stuff, I'll probably get enough upgrades that way before I actually play it.
Yep, that and the quest items you'll be able to.
Yeah,
if something's not an upgrade for your machinist, you just pick the tank one.
True.
Okay, cool. I do have the Griffin hatchling, so I'm good there.
Oh, I got a furniture piece from a venture.
How are you?
It's exciting.
The cool thing about those ventures is they can bring back pretty much anything if it's your retainer ones. And sometimes they bring back shit that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's trash, like they'll bring you back a chud, which is just a fish that has literally no use. Other than being funny to mail your friends chuds. How come there's not a way to search through your cards to find things you
Greetings.
have?
Oh, it gives me a tattoo.
Good luck.
Oh, the gauntlets look really cool. Oh, I see Limsa Lamansa is in his usual spot. And so is Corpse Dancer, or sorry, whatever the fuck his name is. Catman. Naked Catman.
Well, he has a name, okay?
It's his name is Ismazia Shiku. Yeah.
I might be dead here.
Uh-oh. And wow, that's not good.
No, Final Fantasy.
Ah, well, that's not as negative.
What did I want to do here? Outfit and
You want to keep rocking your green overalls?
I was gonna do something else, but I forget. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy my Moogle stuff. I assume there's a vendor here. Yeah, there it is. Before I forget, and then it goes away.
Yeah, I've done that actually. My biggest negative is with events in this game is because they're not beating you over the head with them. I'll forget and not do them in time. I keep putting it off. Like I'll do this later, later, later. Oh shit, the event went away.
This caster gear, some of it looks pretty cool.
Thanks a lot.
Does it come from somewhere? Where does it come from?
Yeah, there's a dungeon you can run. It's the temple one where you fight like Goku, the monkey god, at the end of it.
Oh, so it's an old one. You can just solo.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're a caster, you probably can't solo that. Maybe, I don't know. I've never tried with the casters. I like the mask. The jacket's kind of cool, but it's caster only. DPS
I wish.
Caster.
I wish that they were like separate back pieces, or because it's got that cool arm stuff going on, but it's linked to the chest piece, which otherwise I don't really care about.
Yeah, but draw your weapon. You spread your wings out.
How's it hanging? May your
Yeah, but is it
generosity
worth
be
having
returned to you
the rest of the
100-fold.
chest piece for?
No, I totally didn't buy the chest piece. I only bought the helm. Honestly, I mean, like, if you ever want it, we can easily run it as a group. Blow the place up.
Where's that pet though? Griffin hatchling. Here we go. Look at that.
How are you?
I think that's 12 left. Oh, and the helm's only 15, and that's really the only thing that I want. So I'll probably get 3 more in a week.
Should. I mean, you do even one main scenario, just to get XP on something else,
Yeah,
and you'll
well.
get it. Even if you get the shitty one.
Okay, now I want to change my costume.
Hello.
Hello, Mel. I don't know. Doing fates is
Doing
worth
fates?
it.
No, fates are not worth it. You just kill mobs as a blue mage. Fates are.
I mean, it just happened to be right there by what I was thinking about killing.
Yeah, I mean, you can do them. It just, at least at higher levels, it's not worth it at all. Because that's how I was doing. I was doing fates up in the snowy area, the Corthus Islands or whatever, and I finally just went to a different area and killed a mob, and I was like, why the hell was I doing fates for the last 4 hours? Killed like one mob and got almost as much XP as doing 3 fates.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to
I got
change.
15,000 for that fate. I got 11,000 for a mob I killed in 2 hits. It helps that I have 1,000 needles, but
Dude, have you ever flown a pie out here? This is cool looking.
A pie?
up high.
Oh, up high.
Have you ever flown a
That
pie?
makes
Max, are you hungry? Is there something we should know?
Justin's just out here fucking RP walking again. Where you going, dude? Damn, you're level 19? Oops.
I'm gonna assume he's died at some point.
Hmm?
Has Justin died?
Yeah, he died on a previous character. But he skipped a quest this time. There's a quest that like wanted you to kill an elite. I said I have no idea how you do this solo. Speaking of dying, somebody just died at level 12.
I'm gonna go back and do it. But I want to train engineering, and there is no engineering stuff in Darnassus.
Hmm. Why are you RP walking?
I RP walk when I'm not adventuring.
Okay. It's like a self-imposed, like I want to...
I've had many good interactions RP walking.
Yeah, I saw the one yesterday with the guy and told her so. That was funny.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, I wanted to check the auction house to see if anybody has any pets cheap.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Gosh, I don't even know what pets exist in the game, but I know there's a hedgehog. That's all I need to know. It's probably not going to be cheap, though.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I'd like to get one that goes on my shoulder.
Farewell.
There you go, Max.
Thank you.
I don't remember if this one's. I don't think this one says that they can, if they like shoulder sit or command. There's one I found where it actually listed which ones can, what they can do.
Is the command? What is the command to get them to sit on your shoulder?
Slash beckon.
Beckon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna see if any of the ones I have already do that. Where's my shit? Cause I have a bomb boko.
Not every pet will come to your shoulder, though.
Okay, he just looked at me. Let's see. Well, if he's not gonna do it, I don't think any of these other ones will. Yeah, I doubt it. Okay. We can get a melon. Oh, an anteater. Aww.
I don't know if you got it from the first 24 mans, the World of Darkness. The minion off the last boss there will beckon. The little succubus creature.
Succubus.
I don't remember what her name is. Usually, like the parrots and the flying humanoids will do it. As well as the.
Oh yeah, Puff of Darkness. Yeah, she
of,
looks weird though.
Puff of Darkness will ride your shoulder.
Parrots. Do I have any? I don't really like how that one looks. Midgard Summer?
I don't know if he does. A lot of these are from, looks like they're just random drops from dungeons.
Can I help you? Hi, you're a tall one.
The lesser panda does. He might be pretty cheap. The red panda.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's because that's a soloable dungeon.
capybara. A chameleon.
We'll be back in fucking never.
Oh, okay. We won't miss
I'll be back in a couple minutes. Gonna try and eat something, I think.
Great to meet you. Hello, how are you?
Probably drink some Powerade.
Thank you. See you soon. You got my attention. Watch your back. What's on your mind? Safe travel.
Okay, I need to get the tortoise. It's fucking adorable. I don't know why he has candles on him though. The red pandas are like 280,000, by the way.
Seriously? That's a bit much. I don't know that that's that expensive. I mean, it is, but it isn't in the long run. You know what I mean? Where's he come from? Let's see. Panda, 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 panda.
Greetings. nice.
There's 0 capybaras on the auction house. Must be popular. The hedgehog's still a million, Gil.
How are you? Till we meet again. How's it hanging? Greetings. How's it hanging?
Ooh, the anteater is 9 million. It's the cheapest.
How are you?
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. I've got a couple of these other ones that are reasonably priced though.
Justin?
Oh.
Hey, have you done any of the like post community center stuff in Stardew Valley yet?
No.
It's good stuff, dude.
I don't think
New Island's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't done anything like that because it was all new after my old saves.
Mm-hmm.
How's it hanging?